Hi, I'm sure you're watching this video because you want to learn more about the integumentary system.
Or maybe you just want to have a good grade on your next quiz.
Either way, keep watching this video brought to you by the integumentary system team of Tec de Monterrey.
This team is made out of Cecilia,
Juan Pablo, Andrés,
And Nielsen.
Let's start with the first and exterior layer, the epidermis.
Welcome to the integumentary system, the system made up of the biggest organ in the body, the skin, and others like the nails, hair, and nerves and glandules.
The skin has lots of functions. Like Crash Course once said, your skin protects your body against infection and extreme temperatures, maintains your balance of fluids, and even synthesizes vitamin D for your own personal use. These are just some of the more important functions of the skin, but you can always learn something new about your body.
Don't worry, we're gonna explain all these.
Let's start with the first and exterior layer, the epidermis.
The epidermis have 4 different types of cells, which are the keratinocytes that made up approximately 90% of all the epidermal cells. As a fact, these produce keratin.
Melanocytes. We have approximately the 8% in epidermal cells, and they produce this pigment which we call melanin, since it gives us the color of our skin. And nice, because all of us have the same amount of melanin. The only thing is that some melanocytes produce more melanin than others.
Langerhans cells. They are macrophages that come from the bone marrow, and they take care of the skin from the pathogens and all those toxic substances.
And last but not least, the miracle cells, otherwise known as the tactile cells. They act as a slowly adapting touch
The
receptor.
epidermis is also composed by 4 layers in the thin skin and 5 layers in the thick skin, and yes, those are their names.
Layer number 1, the stratum corneum. The most superficial layer of epidermis, consisting of 20 to 30 layers of dead skin.
Number 2, the stratum lucidum. It is important to mention that it is found only in the palms and soles of the hands, feet, and fingertips. It consists of 3 to 5 layers of flat dead keratinocyte densely packed together with a clear protein called ellatin. As they are the areas that most interact externally, the body gives us greater protection with a thicker skin.
The layer number 3, the stratum granulosum. The stratum granulosum consists of 3 to 5 layers of mature flat keratinocytes that produce 2 types of granules: keratinolyte granules that are keratin producing, lamellar granules that are responsible for the waterproof properties of the skin.
Stratum spinosum. 8 to 10 layers of living keratinocytes. The deepest cells remain capable of mitosis, but as they are pushed apart toward the surface, they cease dividing. Instead, they produce more keratin filaments, which cause the cells to flatten.
Last but not least, the stratum basale, or stratum basale. It is the deepest layer. It attaches epidermis to the basal lamina below, a single layer that contains stem cells, keratinocytes, melanine cells.
Keratinocytes and melanocytes are produced at the basal membrane, pushing all their cells to the surface.
The time that you all have been waiting for, some fun facts.
Did you know that in 30 to 40 days, a keratinocyte makes its way to the skin surface and then flakes off?
Maybe you knew that injured epidermis regenerates more rapidly than any other organ.
We talk about in the whole superficial layer, better known as epidermis. If you start digging deeper, guess what you will find? A Another layer! What? It's fun!
The spoon layer that our teammate was talking about is the dermis, the core of the integumentary system.
On the few minutes of this video, we've noticed that more layers have more layers. The dermis is made out of 2 more layers.
First, the papillary layer. It makes around 1/5 of the dermis. So it is made of loose areolar connective tissue. Here you can find fibroblasts, a small number of fat cells, and an abundance of small blood vessels, and also phagocytes.
And the biggest part of the dermis is the reticular layer, forming 4/5 of the dermis. Thicker and deeper layer, composed of dense irregular connective tissue. It has elastin fibers that provide some elasticity to the skin, enabling movement, and also collagen fibers that provide structure and tensile strength.
But what if we go back a little bit?
My skin protects me of high temperatures? How does it?
Easy. What if you are in extremely cold weather? So imagine you are a polar bear. How will you survive in the wild in those extreme conditions?
Skin has small hairs, for example, the ones that you can see over here, that even though they seem unnecessary and a waste of time, you even want them when you expose yourself to an extreme temperature. Your hairs get up, causing what it is known as goosebumps. For example, we can see that this muscle is the one that contracts and pulls the hair, so in the surface, it makes a goosebumps. To retain the heat and the heat of your body.
Anyway, we haven't finished our favorite topic, the layers.
Quick reminder, the most superficial layer is the epidermis, with 4 or 5 layers that are followed up by the integumentary system core, the dermis. After the dermis, there is another layer that isn't necessarily a part of the skin, the epidermis. Of well-vascularized loose areolar connective tissue and adipose tissue. The adipose tissue serves as a thermal insulator and energy reservoir.
The hypodermis is the adipose tissue between the skin and the muscle.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like it. Like and subscribe. Comment down below. Thank you. Like the video.